This video is going to show you how to complete the informational text passage graphic organizer. Um, I'm going to complete this using a News ELA article, but you could complete this with any informational text article. So the first thing that you need to do is make sure that you put your name and your homeroom on your paper. I can't grade it if you don't give me that information. Before you begin doing anything on your paper, you need to figure out what article you're going to use and record the passage name and, if possible and available, the Lexile level of the article. The article that we're going to use today is called Most Americans Support Government Phone Tracking. Poll shows. So I'm going to just go ahead and grab the title. Notice this is an 830 Lexile level. Obviously, the title and the text, but not the information of the article, would change if I chose a higher or lower Lexile level. All right, so on my organizer, the first thing I need to do is write the name of the article that I'm using. All right, and I need to grab my Lexile level, which was 830L. All right. So this particular organizer is asking about the 5 W's and H, which is this section right here. Author's purpose, and 2 unfamiliar words from the passage. All right. So the first thing I want you to notice before you begin doing anything is that it has this little asterisk up here, and it says complete sentences. So that means that any question with an asterisk needs complete sentences to get full credit. So before you answer these questions, you need to read the entire article. Please do not read the first 2 sentences and start writing things down. I want you to have a thorough understanding of what you've read. So I need you to answer, what is this passage about? This needs to be a complete sentence. Then you can list the important people in the passage. You can list this because it doesn't have an asterisk. I need to know what happened. So what was the event that happened in this article? That also needs to be complete sentences. Where did this happen? You can list the location. I'm not asking for a complete sentence. When did this happen? I'm looking for a date. Be as specific as possible. I definitely want the year. If possible, please give me the month. And I would love it if you could also give me the day. I need you to explain why the event or issue that you're reading about took place. Why did this happen? This also needs to be in complete sentences. Notice the asterisk. And how has this had an effect? So I want to know what has happened as a result of the things discussed in the text that you're reading. Okay, so for example, what event is this talking about? You need to read the article to find out. And what effect has this had? So in this case, I'm asking what events, particularly surrounding Edward Snowden, took place, and how have these events affected Americans' opinions about things like government phone tracking? Okay. For purpose, you need to circle one of those. Let's just take a quick minute to review author's purpose. All right, so entertaining. So entertaining is going to be a piece that wants you to enjoy yourself, want to read more. Things that are meant to be entertaining are usually funny, they're usually stories. They catch your attention in those types of ways. If it is to inform you, the purpose of the text is just to give you information. It's just letting you know what is going on and giving you some more facts. Now, if it's persuading you, which is right here, I'm going to delete this. We just talk about persuade. All right, so if it's persuading you, it's trying to get you to think, feel a certain way. It's trying to get you to do something. It's trying to convince you that the author's opinion is right and that you should agree. Once you've done all of those things, then I want you to find 2 unfamiliar words, and I want you to write them right here where it says word. And I need to use the wordcentral.com dictionary. Please don't just use Google. As we've talked about in class, Google usually tries to give you the most complicated definition it possibly can. And I want to make sure that you are choosing a definition that makes sense not only for the context in which the word is used, but is also something that you can understand. So pretty quick assignment. This is obviously graded, so you need to make sure you're doing your best and following all the directions. It will be worth a total of 20 points.